our little town. There's only 7,000 people and it's called the Shimna River. So we are Newcastle upon Shimna. You've never ever heard of that. So that's where I'm from. A very small town with 7,000 people. And I've been in business for many, many years. I have a family, I have 6 children. And I heard about this company in April of this year. So I'm a new kid on the block, like a lot of you. A lot of us are very, very new to this idea. But I've had extreme success, and I'm delighted to have been introduced to FutureNet because it's phenomenal. And I know a lot of you here have been invited for the very first time. Maybe you don't fully understand why you're here tonight. Maybe you don't have much information at this stage. But tonight's just an introduction to our company. We've actually got our CEO and founder with us tonight. We'll be hearing from him a little bit later. And it's just to kick off this whole London region. I think if you're from this area, and I know a lot of people have travelled in, but I know if you're from this area, you are in a population here of probably close on 20 million people, I would guess, in a 25 or 30 mile radius. And from that, this business can go entirely global. So I wished I was from this area to have the contacts that's endless. And my little town is only 7,000 people, but I built a little business already with about 3,500 people in FutureNet. So that's half my town, so I'm proud of that. But they're all over the place. They're all over the world. They're all over the UK. And you too can build a business from the comfort of your own home. So what my job to do tonight is very, very easy. It's just to share the idea with you, to give you a feeling about this, to give you an understanding of what FutureNet is, and how you can benefit from it. That's quite important. So FutureNet is all about social media. And social media, I believe, has changed probably every one of our lives. My dad is 78 years of age. He only got a phone about 8 years ago when he was 70. A mobile phone. He wouldn't touch mobile phones until about 8 years ago. It was given to him as a present. And you would get 3 text messages a year from him. That's where he is in terms of communication. But recently now he's on Facebook. He's now come on as one of my customers on FutureNet. And it's telling me that from the very young to the aged, everybody is affected by social media. There are so many platforms out there. It's a very, very exciting arena of business. We have people on their phones wherever you look today. When this meeting's over, everybody will run outside these doors and they'll go straight onto their app. They'll check their Facebook, they'll check their FutureNet, they'll check their Instagram, they'll check all these different social media platforms. It's really, really changing our lives. And everywhere you look, whether it's on the tube, whether it's on the bus station, whether it's on the street, whether it's at work, whether it's sitting in the car, everybody is on the phone. Even sitting in a restaurant, you can see 3 or 4 people sitting down for a meal, got their phones interrupting the meal. If you leave the house tonight without your phone, I bet you would really, really consider it so much further. You'd probably better go back home and get your phone. You feel there's something missing. Because what's happened with communications is it's made the world a very, very small place. And we talk about Big Brother looking down on us. Guys, these phones are connecting the people globally. It's incredible. So FutureNet is in this arena, and what these people are doing is they're liking, they're sharing, they're posting, they're Snapchatting, they're Instagramming, they're YouTubing, they're liking and sharing. They're doing all of these activities, and you're guilty of that too. We do it every day. But my question to you is, how much do you get paid for clicking, liking, and sharing? How much do you get paid for your social media content? Do you realize that you are worth a lot? I tell you. And he invited 5 friends. Do you know how many showed up? 2. 3 guys laughed at him, saying, "What's Mark up to?" The 2 people that showed up today are billionaires. They are billionaires today because they took an invitation from a friend at school to look at an idea called Facebook. Now, I remember when I was first introduced to Facebook, it's quite funny. My sister said to me, "I've sent you a link to Facebook." I said, "You what?" "I've sent you a link to Facebook." "To face what?" "Facebook." I said, "What's Facebook?" "Oh, just click on the link." I said, "I'm not clicking on that link. That will ruin my computer. There could be a virus. What is it?" Now, this is going back 10 years ago. I said, "I'm not clicking that. No way, I don't care." She said, "Please click it, it's okay." I said, "What is it?" "Listen, I want you to be my friend." I said, "I'm your brother. You want to be my friend?" She says, "It's very simple. What I'll do is, I'll send you a photograph of our new dog, and you click, I like it." What? That'll make. Can you imagine the conversation? That'll never catch on. That's what I thought of Facebook. It didn't make sense. Guys, wind the clock up 10 years later, and look what Facebook is. It's the largest country in the world, if it were a country. Last year, it turned over $18 billion. $18 billion. People don't know the difference between a million and a billion. We're using these words million. This is the new word. You heard the American government is supposed to be 19 trillion in debt. People don't know what a trillion is. Never mind a billion, never mind a million. If you were to count to a million starting right now and you give one count per second, how long would it take you to count to a million? A million seconds. How long is a million seconds? 11.5 days. Right? So if you started right now counting to a million and I come back in 11.5 days, you would just finish that task. Now how long do you think it would take you to count to a billion?
111 days.
32 years.
32 years.
32 years of your life, starting now, counting one per second to a billion, takes 32 years of your life. How long does it take you to count to a trillion? 32,000 years. So now you've got some perspective how this terminology we throw about millions and billions. This company did 18 billion of revenue last year, which is phenomenal. Guess how much I paid? Nothing. How much did you pay? Nothing. Where do they get the money? How come we use Facebook for free and it doesn't cost anything? Do you know what the biggest website in the world is? Google. I used it today for free. I used it yesterday for free. I used it the day before for free. Do you use it for free? How come it did 74 billion last year? It's free. Do you ever think about that? YouTube, 4 billion. That sounds poor, doesn't it? Doesn't that sound poor? Poor old Facebook, or poor old YouTube. You see, now when you go to YouTube and you want to watch something, what have they put there? An advertisement. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skip ad. Who does that? Everybody. Guess what? Somebody got paid when you did that. Somebody got paid when you clicked that button. We're going to show you tonight how you can get paid for watching advertisements. It's simple. These big monsters, I'm talking Google, Facebook and YouTube, the 3 biggest websites in the world, are making billions because of you. When you click on an advert anywhere there, Google charges that company. Hey, Dave's just been on your website. He didn't buy anything, but you owe us $1.10. Hey, Raj has just been on your website. He didn't buy anything, you owe us $1.10. These companies have to pay for those impressions for you clicking those buttons. You are generating that money for them, and we're going to show you tonight how to generate it for you, for your family. Very, very easily. This is something you can do. And do you know why I know you can do it? Because you're already doing it. You're already doing it. Why not get paid? It's very, very simple. Now, games. Very, very big industry. Massive industry. Start looking around when you see people on the phone and see, are they texting or are they playing games? On the airplane today when I was coming over, I saw somebody with a phone. I said, that phone should be off. We're flying. They said, turn off the phone. This guy was playing a game. Yeah? He was playing a game. And I'm starting to notice lots of people are playing a game. But what I want to tell you is, Angry Birds did 3 billion downloads. Now that's a little game, and 3 billion people is half the planet. Now that doesn't mean half the planet have Angry Birds, because some people have 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 devices. But there has been 3 billion downloads of Angry Birds. That's how big the industry is. When we put numbers on it, the likes of Candy Crush, it did 2.1 billion. How long do you have to count to get to a billion? 32 years. So if you're going to do the 2 billion, it's going to be 64 years to count that. That little game did that, which is 1/9 of all of Facebook. One tiny little game, and the games business is massive. So the revenue can be generated from games, and the revenue can be generated from advertisement, and then the new area is generating revenue from shopping. Who goes shopping? Everybody. Does anybody spend any money on the internet? Everybody. 10 years ago we didn't. We were afraid to go near the internet to go shopping. I'm not putting my credit card on that. No way. You think I'm mad? What happened was EasyJet, British Airways, were the first to get us to part with our money on credit card through the computer. You had to buy your flight online instead of going. We used to go to the travel agents. Years ago, travel agents. You want a flight? Go to the travel agent. You don't go to the travel agent. You book it online. So the airlines broke the barrier for us because then we were comfortable. We knew it worked. We began to trust it. Now everybody's shopping. I bet you about 25 or 30% of all goods purchased is done online today. That market has come from nothing to almost 30% of everything we buy. Think about it. Even your mortgage, you could nearly say, is bought online because you're paying it through the internet. You're paying your phone bill through the internet. It's all online transactions. So we've also added that element to our portfolio because FutureNet have created its own shopping channel, which is incredible. It's going to generate a lot of money for this business. Now, if you've never seen it before, here is our portal. It just looks like Facebook. You have a link. You send it to your friend. When your friend fills out their profile, they will be added to your list of contacts. And if you open the text box and talk to them, we'll pay you. If your friend talks back to you, we'll pay him or her. So you get paid for this chatting, tiny little pieces for your activity. It's totally free. Everything I've talked about so far is totally free. We're paying people for their social content. Upload a photograph, like, share, post. You'll find that in the middle area. It's just like Facebook. And then you're going to see our advertisers appearing out and around the edges. Now, as we start to get more and more members, more and more customers, that advertising grows. And that's very important. You see, you are an asset to this company because it's your friends and family, it's your contacts. You've done it for Facebook. Why not get paid and do it again? You've already done it. Let's do it again for FutureNet and start building in family and friends and community and start building this. Because what Coca-Cola wants to know is how many members is on FutureNet. How often do these customers stay on FutureNet? They want to know the data before they spend money on the platform. So the more often we spend time on it, the more friends we have on it, the better money we're going to make, because this company pays us 90% of the revenue generated from these sources. So we build a community, we share in the profits, and that's the idea behind FutureNet. It's very, very simple, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you can also become an advertiser. Because if I just go back for one moment, you can play games in here, you can go shopping in here, but there is a little button here that says business. And for those of you who are interested in business, I'm going to show you two new ways you can make some additional money on top of the free money. You see, the free money is just a little bit, okay? But if you want to make some serious money on top of the little bit, we make the business button, and of course that brings us into here, where you have FutureAdPro and our friends tree. Now let's take a look at what FutureAdPro is. FutureAdPro is just simply an advertising platform. We're looking for shops, we're looking for online businesses, we're looking for home-based business owners to market their business on this platform. You see, every business needs customers. I don't know if you knew that or not. If no customers go into this hotel, it closes its door, probably in about 3 weeks. It would be not enough to sustain the rent, to sustain the rates, to sustain the wages if we didn't come in and spend some money. Every business is dependent on customers. The taxi driver needs customers. The window cleaner needs customers. The shoe shop needs customers. Google needs customers. Facebook needs customers. Customers is king. So you need customers for your business. Why not advertise on FutureNet? You see, what we do is we charge people $50 for 800 views. Okay? $50. We will send 800 people to your website. Now, some of you are saying, I don't have a website. That's fine. I'll answer that in a moment. But any business that wants more traffic and more customers, they need to advertise. Conventionally, they used to advertise in the newspaper. But the problem with that is when you paid for the newspaper advertisement, you had no clue who saw your ad. You didn't really measure the results. It's in the newspaper, it's on page 23 on the bottom corner, nobody saw your advert. But you paid for it. You understand? With FutureNet, it's a little bit different. With FutureNet, we send traffic directly to you, and we guarantee you 800 people will have a look at what you're selling. So whether it's a shoe shop, an online shop, a restaurant, a charity, doesn't matter what the business is, you can market that online, and we will send you customers. But here's the significant difference. This company will share in the revenue generated from advertising if you care to watch 10 of our other merchants' adverts. I'll say it again. This company will share in the revenue they generate from advertising and games and shopping if you care to watch 10 of our other merchants' adverts. In other words, If we introduced the guy that owns the clothes shop to advertise, and he watched the guy that owns the tyre depot, because the shoe shop man needs tyres some point in time, if he would watch this advert and watch 10 more adverts, we will pay the shoe shop owner all his advertising revenue back, and we also give him a little bit of profit. It's very, very simple distribution system. Almost like a club. If you advertise on our platform and you watch 10 of our other advertisers, listen, we give you back your money and we'll give you some profit. How's that sound? So we pay you for watching advertisements. Guys, everybody is subjected to watching advertisements. When you watch television, you have no idea when that advert's coming. It just goes, now we'll go to the break. And up comes the advert, and you have no clue what advert's coming. You have no choice. Whatever the TV station puts up there, you have to watch it. Now, what happens when you watch television adverts? We don't. We pause, we fast forward, we mute, we go make a cup of tea. We do everything but watch the advert. And do you know that it costs hundreds of thousands for primetime television commercials? Primetime TV commercial costs about £100,000 for 30 seconds. And when that advert comes on, you're out the door like a bullet into the kitchen with a kettle on. Or you're flicking the channel. Hey, is there anything else on? We don't want to watch it. And people are paying for that. What this company's going to do is they're going to pay you to sit down and watch it. It takes 5 minutes. That's all you need. 5 minutes and we will pay you. It's incredible, guys. So, let's have a look. An advertisement package costs $50. We do have a smaller package for our international markets for a $10 advertisement package. And what we can do is we can give you up to 120% cash back. Imagine that. Up to 120% cash back. If you advertise on the radio, you get no cash back. If you advertise on the television, nothing back. Newspapers, nothing back. If you advertise online with us, we can give you up to 120% back. That's your full 100% and some profit. It's incredible when you understand what we're doing here. Now let's see, can you do it first of all? I wouldn't ask anybody to do anything they couldn't do. So let's see, can we do this together? So let's say this is our first advertisement. Instead of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 like YouTube, we do it a little bit different. We have a little green line that goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you watch the next ad. Very simple. Now here's a company, they're offering travel services. If that was something you're interested in, you go in and buy it. If you're not, guess what? Next ad. Here's a company advertising weight loss. If that's something you're interested in, go and support them. If you're not interested, all you do is you wait till the little green line goes to the end and you watch the next ad. That's 2. You getting the hang of it? It's very easy. The third one, here's a restaurant. This restaurant is looking for customers. If you're not interested, just watch the next one. Here's a utility company we all know of. If you're looking to change your services, they're looking for customers, go support them. If you're not interested, guys, here's what I would do. Next ad. Now this company is an online company selling gadgets. I bought 2 of these. Why? Because I needed them. If I didn't need them, I wouldn't have purchased them. So here's a company got business for advertising on our platform. Here's a restaurant in Manchester. And I would say a fabulous restaurant in Manchester. And I can promise you this. The next time I'm in Manchester, I'm going here. Why? Because I support the advertisers. If I'm in town and these guys are advertising, I've had a look at their website. I spent 15 minutes on this website one night. Going through the menu, going through the pricing. I checked out some of the customer testimonies. I said, you know what, that looks lovely. I'm going to try that next time I'm in Manchester. So they're going to get a benefit from advertising on the platform. Very simple. If you're not interested, next ad. Here's a company selling gold. If you need gold, go here. If you don't, next ad. It's very simple. Now, for those of you that don't have a business to advertise, why not just advertise your favorite charity and let them get the benefit? If I'm having a good week, listen, I could give a £10 donation this week because I'm having a good week. Who benefits? The charity. So if you don't have a business, don't worry. Nominate your favorite charity, put up their site, and allow them to get the benefit of any donations or benefits from that. It's incredible, guys. So I think we all can do it. Is there anybody that can't do that? Everybody can do it. So we're showing you something you can do. And that's why I love this business, because it's not difficult. Here's the training. That's it over. That's how we train our people. Click. Everybody do that? Easy. People are trained. You see, if you wanted to be a doctor, a lawyer, an electrician, a plumber, A dentist, you'd have to put hours and hours and hours of time and knowledge and education before you'd make a penny. Here, you're trained. Ready to make money 15 minutes after now. If you're not already in this, it's costing you money. Because in 15 minutes from now, we pay you. We pay our customers every 15 minutes. We pay you at the top of the hour. We pay you at quarter past the hour. We pay you at half past the hour. Very simple. We pay you at the top of the hour. We pay you 15 minutes later. We pay you here. We pay you here. Every 15 minutes. Guys, that's 96 times a day. 96 times a day. Most people get paid once a week. That's 50 times a year. You get 2 weeks holidays, by the way. Yeah? You normally get 50 times a year. You're getting paid 96 times a day. Do you know what? When I sleep, I get paid. When I was on that airplane, I got paid. When I stand here tonight, I get paid. When you go to work, you get paid. How good does that feel? I wake up in the morning to see how much I got paid for sleeping. Yeah? This is an incredible business. Hands up, those people in the room who are getting paid every 15 minutes. Hands up. New people, have a look. New people, have a look. These people are getting paid every 15 minutes. Why not you? That's all you have to do. Paid. But you have to do it 10 times now. If you do it 9 times, you don't get any pay. They won't pay you. You have to do it 10 times. Once you've got 10 times, you're paid. Simple. Simple idea. It's incredible, guys. Now, you can accelerate the amount you get paid depending on you, how many ad packs you have. You see, every advertisement package you have gives you 1 share in the total revenue from the company. And people say to me, well, where's this money coming from? Well, it's very important to understand that this company have multiple sources of revenue. What does this company have? Multiple sources of revenue. What does this company have? Multiple sources of revenue. The problem is, if you have a lake or a reservoir only being fed by 1 stream, if that river dries up, so does the reservoir. Some companies have had that problem. Yeah? Many companies have that problem. They become dinosaurs. They don't move with the times. This company have what? Multiple streams of revenue. They have revenue coming from games. These are games supplied by third party. If you had a game, if you had a good enough game, you could talk to this company and they will host that on their platform for you. They will do a revenue share with you. They will split the profits you get from that game. 50% to the company, 50% to you or your son or your grandchildren. If it's a good enough game and qualifies, we'll put it on here for you and you can make money. That's called a third-party supply agreement. This company also has its own department that design their own games. They get 100% of that revenue. So there's 2 sources of revenue. They have revenue coming from mainstream advertisers. And very soon we're about to launch a deal, you'll hear from the company very soon, with BMW. We have things in mind to get you great discounts on BMWs. Yeah? Incredible discounts on BMW. We're going to do leasing agreements so that you can fund these cars if you don't have the cash available for it with BMW. We're going to do advertisement arrangements with BMW. And that's what's called external revenue coming onto the platform. We also have a shopping platform with 300 million products. How long does it cost how long does it take to count to 1 million? 11.5 days. 300 million products available online on the FutureNet portal. I got my flight on there to come here today. You log into the FutureNet shop, you go to flights, you select your destination and the dates, you hit submit, you get choices. You get choices. You pick the best price, you get your flight, FutureNet make money. That revenue is called an affiliate arrangement, and the affiliate money goes into this funnel to support our revenue model. That's where it's coming from. We have flights, we have hotels, we have Amazon, eBay, all of those parts. If you need to buy anything online, particularly this season coming up, think about it first. I should go into the FutureNet shop and buy from there. Why? Because it supports the efforts of FutureNet and it makes our company more healthy. Does that make sense? And as we use that more and more and more, we will be able to put some special deals in place for our members. Not just the deals that are there. There's some fantastic deals there in the deals button, but there'll be some extra special ones created if we use it sufficiently enough. Okay? So it's up to us. We're building the community. We share in the revenue from that community. It's very, very simple. There are SMEs, small to medium-sized advertisers, the shoe shop, the restaurant, the small businesses want more customers. They want profile. You see, when a business advertises on FutureNet, they get an invoice. An invoice is tax deductible from their profits. So it actually costs a business nothing to market on our website. Nothing. And of course, if they watch 10 of our ads, we start paying them back that invoice and give them a little bit of profit. It's a win-win situation, guys. It's incredible. So I hope you understand now. Here's our platform. You want to go into shopping here. 300 million products. There's where I got my flights yesterday. Actually, I didn't. I got them on Black Friday. I thought I'd get an even special deal, and I did. So I went in there and bought them on Black Friday. I got my hotel for tonight in here. There's some special deals in here. You can search for any product you want, guys. This is just the beginning. We've just merged a lot of links together to make it comfortable and easy for you to find under one button. That's the benefit to you. The benefits will get better the more we use it, the more affiliate revenue we can generate from our platform. So there you go. Now, every ad pack you have gives you one share in all of the revenue. Okay? If you have 10 ad packs, you get 10 shares. If you have 100 ad packs, 100 shares. The more ad packs you have, the more shares in that revenue you are entitled to. It's as simple as that, guys. It's absolutely class. You can only have this product, one per household, okay? One per household, this particular product. You can't have husband and wife or partners with the same surname on this product here. If you're having an ad pack, it's one per household. I just need to make that clear right now. Anyway, there are some extra benefits. Now, the reason I really like this business is because you don't need to find new people, you don't need to get new members. And when I heard that, I says, I'm in. You mean to say I don't have to find any customers, I don't have to introduce people? No, you don't have to. You kidding me? So what did I do? I went to my friend Paul, I said, Paul, listen, I found a great business. What's that? It's brilliant, you don't have to introduce anybody. Nobody. No, you don't have to find anybody. He says, I'm in. What did Paul do? He went to his friend Karen, he says, Karen, I find this brilliant business. Well, how does it work? It's brilliant, you don't have to introduce anybody. You don't have to introduce anybody. He says, I'm in. There was 3 of them in. And all of a sudden, people get interested because you don't have to introduce anybody. Because you can still make this money without introducing people. Isn't that fantastic? But if you do introduce a few, you can make a whole lot more. Okay? Now, if you do, it's optional if you want to introduce our affiliate program. Totally optional. But if you share this with a few people, you can start getting some extra benefits. We have 5 statuses. Status 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please get back to the person that showed this to you. This presentation is an overview. I don't need to give you all the details tonight, but suffice to say, the company are paying out 5 generations of commissions maximum, starting at 8%, 4%, 1, 1, and 1. It's incredible. A total of an extra 15% if you share this idea with a few other people. It's incredible. Now, I'll just show you my own account. Very small account. I started with 46 ad packs. Okay? That's what I started with. I haven't put my hand in my pocket since, and when do you see what's happened? Well, in my first month, I got $1,190 back. How good was that? Guys, I thought that was brilliant. And the reason I thought that was brilliant is because my mortgage is £625 currently. It was $690 till they dropped the rates there recently. It's now down to $625 a month. I married that mortgage for 25 years of my life. Did you know that? I married my wife, but I also married my mortgage to keep a roof over my head. I have to pay that for 25 years of my life. I married this company for 30 days and they're taking care of my mortgage. How good does that feel? And this is small money, but it's sufficient enough to make people interested. An extra $300 a week would change families' lives in this country. It would keep marriages together. It would keep the wolf from the door. It would pay off debt. An extra $300 a month, part-time, on top of what you're doing for... It's good money, guys. It's really, really good money. Now, I was hoping that it would sustain that, but unfortunately it didn't. It went the other way. It went right up in 61 days. My account grew to $3,000 almost. Therefore, the average for 2 months was 1,500 each month. So the net average grew after month 2. After 90 days in this business, 3 months, this company sent me $5,000. I've been on Facebook for 11 years, they haven't sent me a penny. These guys sent me 5,000 in 90 days. Do you know how many 90 days there are in a year? I always give the answers. 4. So in a year, I should be making 20,000 for clicking a mouse. That's not bad, guys. But it's better than that, because in the next month, it grew to almost 9,000. In the next month, it went to 15,000. That's 5 months. And at the end of the 6 months, it already went to 20,000. I was expecting to do that in a year. Where do you think that's going to be at the end of a full year? This, guys, is incredible. It's easy to do. If I could do it, you could do it. It's very, very simple. You're doing it anyway, why not get the pay for it? Now, there are 3 elements to what we do here. We have a social media platform. We covered that already. That's the first part. The second part is we have an advertising platform for traffic. Yeah, I've just showed you that. And the third dimension is even better than both of those put together. Let's have a look at this. Under that same business button, there's 2 options. There's a FutureAdPro and there's the Friends tree. The Friends tree is absolutely incredible. And this is where we're marketing digital products that the company currently have. We can build this library of products going forward, but this is what we have available right now. We have landing pages, blogging services, cloud service. Anybody ever use cloud? Yeah, okay. These guys offer cloud. There's a student here who does puts all his student work through FutureNet Cloud. These are products and services that people are using and will be using in future. Video email. Does anybody use video email? Not enough of us. Video email is more powerful than your standard text email. You get about 30 emails a day and you look at 2 of them. They're all deleted. Delete, delete, not interested, delete, delete, not interested, spam, delete, spam. You only look for the one you're looking for. But when you create a video email, it has more power. You can put passion, you can put punch, you can put demonstration into video, even at a family level. So, my parents live in California. My daughter's birthday, we go on to camera and say, hey Granda, hey Nanny, say happy birthday, da da da. And this is a memory for life that's transmitted through video, that when she grows up and they come to her wedding, say, God, I remember you way back in 2016, you give us this little video. It's a memory for life, no deleting there. Why? Because you're attaching a human emotion to video email. We offer video email service that every one of you should be using. If you're in business to demonstrate a product that you have, video email. If you're training people, video email. These are the services that are more powerful. Video is more powerful. You see, newspaper was where advertising started. Then it went to the radio. Then it went to the video, the TV. Now all of that traffic is heading online. It's all heading online. And if you know where people are heading and you can get there first, just go there, guys, and catch the money. It's ready to fall right in your arms. That's the message. Do what we ask, follow our systems, and you will be very, very successful with FutureNet. Now, let me explain this quite simply. I call this a rewards program. Do you know when you go to Tesco, for those that you go to Tesco and you put the shopping trolley through, they say, have you a Tesco card? And you go, yeah, I have or I haven't. And you swipe this little card and they give you some points. Yeah? They give you a point for every pound you spend. So if you spend £100, you get 100 points. And later in the future, you can go back and spend that in the shop. You understand that? That's called loyalty shopping. Now, when the next customer comes through Tesco, how much do you get? Nothing. You only get paid on your own shopping. What FutureNet have done is they pay you on your shopping, but they pay you on the next customer's shopping. It's very, very simple. I don't know if you'll see this from the back of the room, but we have got what we call, we've got 6 reward programs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reward programs. If you spend $10 on our digital products, we will put you for free into the first rewards program. So if you spend $10 of products on our platform, this company will put you for free into the rewards program. Now the next customer that comes through the till goes here. The next customer goes here. and the third customer must go in here. This is where this is different from Tesco and Asda and Lidl and all the other shops. This company pay you 5% of everything these customers spend in our shop. That makes sense? This company pay you 5% of what these customers spend in the shop. So if somebody spends $10 on cloud, you get 5%. What's 5% of $10? 50 cents. Got it? Now if somebody spends $25 in our shop, you get 5% of $25. How much is that? $125. If somebody spends $50 in our shop, what do you get paid?
$2.50.
$2.50 on every customer. Now, how many customers can fit in that circle? How many customers can fit into the shop? Do you know that if you took your local Tesco and stuffed all the people in, do you know how many people can fit into it? You didn't work that out. I'm going to show you in our shop how many people you can stuff into the shop. Very, very simple. This company have what's called a 3x10 forced rewards program. You can only put 3 customers in this row, and the next customers must go behind the first 3, and this starts to grow. Now, we all went to school. Did we all go to school, most of us? We all know our 3 times tables. 3 3s are? 9. 3 9s are? Hold on. 3 9s are 27. 3 27s? 3 81s? 2 4 3. 3 2 4 3s? 7 2 9. 3 7? 2 1 8 7. 3 times that? 6 5 6 1. 19,000, 59,000. When you add all the customers you can put into our shop, the maximum number of customers can fit in the shop is 88,572 customers. You get paid any time those customers buy something. Is that fair? You have to buy something first. You don't buy anything, you don't get anything. If you buy something first, we put you in for free. You buy your products, you're in here for free. That's how it works. Any more customers come behind you, you're entitled to 5% of what they spend in the shop. Got it? Yeah. Very, very simple. Now, you're getting 50 cents on every customer here. So 50 cents multiplied by 88,000 possible transactions, you could make $44,000 in that shop alone, and you only spent $10. Isn't that incredible? In this one here, you're getting $125 on every customer. There are 88,500 total possibilities in the shop. You'd make $110,000 if we fill that shop. So from the first shop to the second shop, you're talking about $150,000. How much have you spent in the shop? Well, you spent $10 and you spent $25. That's $35 you spent. With the potential here for $150,000 commission. If you buy $50 worth of goods, we will give you those goods to use. We will put you in this one for free. We will pay you $2.50 on every customer that comes into the shop behind you. If you multiply $2.50 by 88,000 total possible transactions, you'll make another $200,000. So for the first 3 rewards programs, the total possibility is $150,000, $250,000, $350,000, no, I don't know what that, $375,000. The total possibility is $375,000. How much have you spent in our shop? 85. Isn't that incredible? Let's do the next 3 rewards programs and we'll wrap this up. For those customers that spend $100 online, we will put you in for free. If you spend $500, we put you in this one for free. And if you buy $1,000 worth of our products, we will put you in here for free. You're buying products. You can use them. Video, email, cloud, you can use that stuff. We're putting you in here for free. Every customer comes in behind, you're getting 5%. So 5% is $5. 5% is $25. 5% is $50 on every customer that comes through the till behind you. When you add that up, you're talking about $7.5 million potential. $7.5 million potential. Guys, if you did 10% of what I've described, if you did 10% of that, you'd make $750,000. If you did 10% of what I've described, you'd make $750,000. Isn't that incredible? So that's our rewards program. It's something you need to feature on. Something you've got to be involved on. If you can't afford to buy all that product, do 3, 4, or 5 of them. Get started and start building that side of our business. And that's a separate, unique part to our platform, guys. Now, we have some other bonuses. You can earn up to 50% check match bonus. This is very simple. 50% check match bonus works like this. If you spend $10 on products, you can earn 10% on the income of any personal customer you bring in. Let's say you picked up the phone and rang me, and I went online and bought some products. Yeah, you would get 10% of what I'd earn this week. So let's say I make 1,000 this week, you'll get 100. Okay, that's how it works. You get 10%. However, if you buy $35 worth of our products, we'll put you on a 20% check match. So if I earn 1,000 this week, you'll get 20. Yeah? Or sorry, 200 instead of 100. If you buy $85 of our products, we will put you on a 30% check match. So if you introduce me and I make 1,000 this week, you'll get 300. And you get 50% check match in any of the higher levels. So if you come into a minimum exclusive and you introduce me and I make 1,000 this week, you'll get a 500 bonus. I still get my 1,000, doesn't affect me. You get half of what I get and everybody else you introduce for building the shop. You see, every business is doing this today. I don't know if you've noticed. Apple do this. It's called an affiliate program. Go to apple.com/affiliate. Have a look and read there. Apple will pay you for sending customers to their iTunes and to their website. Sky TV do this. If you can introduce your neighbour to Sky Television, they'll give you a £40 Marks & Spencer voucher. In fact, if you sign up for the affiliate agreement and they take Sky Plus digital broadband, they'll give you £140 for the recommendation. The banks are doing it. If I introduce you to my bank, the bank will put 100 quid in my account and they'll put 100 into your account for joining this bank. A free £100 deposit when you open an account. Who else does it? Tesco are doing it. Amazon are doing it. eBay are doing it. Everybody's doing it. We pay you for the business you bring us. And that's what you're doing. You're bringing us business. You're entitled to that reward. You see, some people have a stigma around getting commission. Oh, do you get paid for that? Or do I have to introduce people and get paid? Guys, if you buy a cup of coffee downstairs, I don't know what it costs. 3 quid? 4? For a cup of coffee? Well, let me explain. Let me explain. People have no problem spending £4 a cup of coffee. But I'll tell you what, the girl that served it got paid out of that. That's where the commission goes. The man at the till that took your car got paid. The hotel manager got paid. The owner of the hotel got paid. Customs and Excise got paid. Inland Revenue got paid. Rates Department got paid. The guy that put the coffee into the jar got paid. The guy that made the label that went on the jar got paid. The lad that screwed the jar lid on top of the jar that made the coffee got paid. The guy that grew the coffee bean got paid. The farmer that milked the cow that put the milk in the coffee got paid. The milkman got paid. The man that put the sugar in got paid. That's why your coffee costs £4. There's no problems getting commission. You understand that? That's how things work. We've no problem paying you commission if you bring us business. So get proud about this. Get proud about this industry. Get proud about this business. This is how it works, guys. No problems. Easy peasy. Everybody can do it. So, last but not least, this images will change very soon when we complete our contracts. Because we've done a very, very nice deal, almost near completion with BMW. We're going to change from Audi to BMW, but in case you didn't know, we're giving away free smartphones, free laptops and computers, we're giving away free travel, and we're giving away free cars. Absolutely 100% free. I don't mean that you have to put your hand in your pocket. I don't mean that you have to give the car back in 3 months or a year or 3 years. The car is yours. The company gives you the registration book, they give you the keys, and they don't want it back. It's up to you to fuel it and insure it. It's your car. These are free gifts. I hope you understand how to qualify for them. It's very, very easy. Come to one of my online trainings. I'll teach you how to qualify for this. It's quite simple. Has anybody got any products, want any of these products at all? Anybody at all in the room? Hands up who's got these products. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that it? Come on. You aren't working hard enough. These guys are giving away this stuff. All you have to do is put the work in and get the free stuff. It's incredible. So, that's my presentation over. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it beneficial. What I would like to do, ladies and gentlemen, is give a warm London welcome to our very own CEO and founder, Mr. Stefan Morgenstern, please.
Thank you very, very much, you Paul. Do you like the presentation?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was sitting many, many times in a room like that. And many times I was slept, yeah, when I watched to the speaker, but not in this presentation. I love it very much. I saw it the first time, and my only question is after presentation, where's the sign up button? Yeah? I hope you have the same feeling. And we will work very close together with you, Paul, in the near future, and yeah, make it more successful than it is now. Okay, so now you want to hear a little bit from my side, yeah, I'm sure. Okay, first of all, I am and my girlfriend Anya, we are very happy to be in London.
Hello.
Hello.
I feel like in the city where always the sun is shining. Is that London? Yeah.
Very true, very true.
Yes.
Very true.
See, because I was twice in London and always the sun is shining.
It's true, it's true.
And because normally we are very surprised, because normally when we travel a lot, always it's raining where we go, but not in London. Okay, so let me introduce a little bit myself, and then I will tell you a little bit about the background, about the history of FutureNet, about the status quo now, and about the near future and the long time plans what we have. We need maximum 3-4 hours for that. Don't worry, it's not so long. So, Stefan Morgenstern, you have here my name. I'm German, and I'm now 54 years old. And I'm in the industry of marketing since 26 years. I am originally from East Germany, and you know, 89 in Germany, the whole world changed, the Berlin Wall falls down, yeah? And that was one of the luckiest day in my life. I was walking through West Berlin in this night, and I was very, very happy, and I know. My background is from the hotel business. I was working in a 5-star hotel, and it was in East Germany. It was a very, very good job. But I realized very fast in this new country, old Germany, I'm in the wrong business, because I want always more. I want more money, but I want to grow up with myself. And I realized very fast this is not the right industry for me. And one good friend of mine introduced me to a business meeting. And then I remember very good. Yeah, it was a little bit similar like that, yeah, but you know, but it was, this is you, and you look for some friends, and they work, and you make money. I say, oh, this is my business, I love that. Because I thought that the other people will work, and I don't have to work, and we might make money, but it was a little bit mistake, yeah. But very quickly I realized, I have to work fast, I have to work, first. And then I was was an insurance company, and I was in a half year in a position so fast, never ever before it was happened. Then everybody say, yeah, of course, that was the opening of the market in East Germany and so on. I say, okay, maybe, but why nobody else do that?
Exactly.
What did I do? I have no idea about business in this time. I have no experience, nothing. But I had two things. I was totally enthusiastic about MLM because I love the idea of MLM so much from deep from my heart, and it was really falling in love on the first view, yeah. And I was very busy. And maybe a third point, me and my team, we was totally crazy. And when you want to be successful, do these three things: be enthusiastic, be busy, and be a little bit crazy, yeah, positive crazy.
Exactly.
And then you have the chance to get results what normal people not have. You want to be better, you want to be bigger, you want to make more, then you must be different than the average people. And when the average people say no to your business, don't worry about that. The next, please.
Exactly.
Maybe the next one is the right guy, yeah? Or right lady. I'm happy that so nice ladies here in the room too. So that was the beginning of my business. And then yeah, this is life. It was like this and like this. Who has the same experience? Yeah, welcome in the club. And then it's hard, yeah, to fall down. But it's no problem, because this is part of our life. Important is only that you stand up again. And then I had the same story, and I had the same story 3 times, but then I learned my lesson. Yeah, and I know what is to do to be long time successful. We spoke very, very soon about this part. And I'm sure this is one of the points what is very important for everybody, for each of you. What about the long time success of the company? And I will tell you something about that. So, and then I was very successful in different companies. When you be so long on the market, yeah, of course, then one company is not existing, then sometimes you have private reasons to change the company. But always is not so nice when you start new. Always you start new with yourself, yeah. And always you must sponsor the first people and the next one and the next one and the next one. And many times it happens, crash or whatever happens, and you must start again. Who has this experience? I'm sure the most of you, yeah. So, and that brings me to our first meeting when we had the idea of FutureNet. So 2008 I was moving to Austria, from Germany to Austria, and it was very nice to live 5 years in Austria. And 5 years ago I met Roman, my best friend and partner in FutureNet the first time. Yeah, and it was love on the first view. We always say we are married without sex, yeah? But really, so, but you know, sometimes you met somebody and you know in the first second this guy or this lady, this is something special. And it was Roman and me, yeah. And then I moved sometimes to Poland. That was the time when I was living in Austria. And then we was in one business, but it was not working. And then we sat together, and the question was, okay, what can we do? And then we searched online and offline for MLM companies, because it's my business and I want to be in that business. And we really take serious look to so many companies, but nothing was really cool. Huh? And then we was in this time in the management of another company, because we must make money, yeah. And we do in that company, we do everything. And then Roman and me, we say, we are crazy. We are doing everything. We working 80 hours per week, whatever, for another company. Why we don't do that by ourselves? We can do that. And we say, okay, that was the decision. And was the question, what must have our company? In other words, what are we looking for? What was not existing? And we had some parameters. No, Mike, it was parameters.
Parameters.
Yes, I learned it today. First was that the people must pay only once. Because in normal MLM, when you sign up this month, and next month you must pay again. And next month you must pay again. Next month you must pay again. People coming to MLM because they want to make money, yeah? Of course, one time you must spend money for it. Otherwise it's not working. But when you want to build the business. But not every month. That makes the people crazy. And that brings the people in this situation that they stop very quickly the business, many times, yeah? So, and then we realized what is the situation in MLM. Like my story. So many times people start again and start again and start again. For different reasons. Sometimes they feel the green on the neighbor's garden is greener, yeah? I must start there. Sometimes really private reason, whatever. And we realized the internet 4 years ago was really fantastic, yeah? But imagine only these 4 years, how changed the internet in the last 4 years. A lot, yeah? And how do you feel, how do you think? Is now end? Or maybe it will give some small changes in the future too? Big changes are coming, yeah? And all the time, new companies will come. They have good program, they have good product, they have good service, they have this, they have this, they have this. And everybody who want to be part of something cool, they must start the new business in a new company, yeah? So how is the idea that we say we build one platform and where we can launch later on different programs, different services, different products, what makes sense on the market. And this is exactly what we have now with FutureNet. The social media is the platform, and we can launch something cool is happening tomorrow in the internet. We can launch it because we have the programmer, we have the platform, we have all the resources what you need. But you, in this time, you have a team of hundreds, of thousands, of 10,000s, maybe of 100,000 people, what we have now. We have now distributor with teams with hundreds of thousands of people after just 2 years online. And the first time when it was happened was this year in April when we start with FutureAdPro, and we saw the first time the result of that. These people, they was already in FutureNet, they make money overnight so much. It was louder? Okay, I will give my best. So, and next year we plan another story. I can't tell you details now, but it will happen. And everybody who is building a team now will get rewards many times more than the average rewards what is coming from the existing business. Yeah. So, and this is the next point. In FutureNet, you saw it in Paul's presentation. We are an online platform with many different options and possibilities. And in a normal MLM company, you make money from your MLM business, from your turnover, from you, from your customers, from your team. But in FutureNet, in the future, we will have more and more options to make money out of the MLM. And this is interesting for people. So interesting for people is always also the rev share industry, because I like that when you Paul explained that, because you can make money only by clicking. Because look, the MLM people, they are very special people, yeah? Especially these guys, they are successful in the industry. But this is, let's say maybe 3%, 5% of the population are open for MLM. But what do you think? How many people are open for making money online just by clicking?
Everybody.
Maybe not everybody, but
Everybody.
10 times, 50 times, I don't know how many times more than for MLM. And this is your chance. And the funny point is really, yeah, I joined the program only because I don't have to sponsor, but these guys telling this to the neighbor. This is schizophrenic, yeah? But this is what we see every day. And this is so fantastic. We bring people to the MLM, they never want to join the business. And this is just the beginning. Yeah? So that was a little bit about the history of the company. Where we are now. We are now 4 years existing company. We are more than 2 years now online. And we know now about our history. What do you think? Is it the best idea to come to a company which is start right now? Yeah? I tell you, it's not the best idea. Because these people, they sign up 2 years ago. Some of them give up. Some of them have problems, whatever. But some of them are staying in the company. But I tell you, these guys, these partners, and they are coming right now. It's much more easier because our platform is working much better. We have more options. We have better customer support, and everything is much better today. But the market outside is the same like 2 years before. Because imagine, we have now 720,000 people. Question, is that much or is less? Depends, yeah? For these companies, what we saw before, it's a drop in the ocean. But for MLM, it's not so bad, yeah? But it is for the internet market. We spoke before in the leaders meeting about so many countries, yeah? Asian countries, Middle East countries, Eastern European countries, West European countries, America, Russia, South America. The world, 3 billion people are using social medias. This is our customers, yeah? And the market for our business is so huge, and this is your chance. So, we are now absolutely stable company. We have 250 square meters office. Some of you was in our office. I remember you Paul was here. Some of the, yeah. We have another office, 100 square meter. Altogether, we have 30 people. They are working now for FutureNet. We hire every month. We hire new people. We have customer support in Ireland. Family. We are very happy to have these 2 girls because they make a fantastic job. This is about the offices. Yes, and Roman was last week in the Ukraine, and we rent now a new office in the Ukraine, a little bit more than 100 square meter, and we built another IT department there with programmers, with app developers, because when somebody asks what about the app, we know that we are too slowly, we want to be faster with that. And graphic design, everything will be in the Ukraine. So that means everything is growing up. Yeah, this is status quo now. We will open our Brazil office in the next 2 or 3 weeks, because Brazil is a huge market, and you will be much more successful when you have an office and an existing company in this country. That's the reason. And we will open in Liverpool. That's correct. Because I always forget the cities. Yeah, Liverpool, our office in 2 weeks, here in the UK. So now I must take a look to my paper here. Okay. So what is aktuell happened in FutureNet? 1 week ago we closed the cooperation with BMW. So, and this is what I mean. 2 years ago, BMW don't take a look to FutureNet or to start-up companies. They are not interested about that. Yeah. But after 2 years now, they come to us. One of from BMW was on our last event, and he said, "Wow, very interesting. We want to work together with you." Of course, they want to work together with companies because they want to sell cars. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they are very careful about the image, and especially with MLM and so on. But now we have the cooperation. What that means, we will have fantastic offers for you, and we will present everything about that on the website very soon. So, the next point, last week Anja and me, we was in Slovenia, in Ljubljana, and I called to Roman, and he was crying in the phone, yeah! I say, oh my God, what has happened? Yeah? He said, oh, I had a meeting 3 hours with a guy from a leasing company. And it's the same story. This guy comes to FutureNet and says, we want to work together with you. And they are working together anyway with different MLM companies. And you know, especially leasing and MLM is not so easy, yeah? Because the most people in MLM have the story like me, this and this, and this and this. And we are not interesting for banks. They don't trust us. But this company, they are working together with MLM companies, and in the near future, we will have 2 programs. We will have a leasing for people in FutureNet. When you have a special ranking, you can get your car from FutureNet, and everybody can make a leasing to fantastic conditions about this FutureNet deal. Yeah, and Roman gives me an example, and I was really surprised. 500 BMW. I don't know exactly which model, but let's say the easiest, yeah, the simplest. But 500 BMW without any cost in the front for 450 euro per month, included all the service for 3 years. So then you drive a brand new BMW 500 for this money. I think this is very good, especially in the UK. Yeah? Maybe cars here a little bit higher or whatever. So we will have this deal for Poland and for EU countries. So the details I can't tell you today, but we will make it fast as possible, because they make us pressure, and we love companies like that, because most time we must please make faster. They make us pressure, and this is fantastic. Yeah. So that's the points what we have now. Then the next point. Next week I booked my flight when we was waiting for Mike. He comes exactly in this minute when I booked my flight. In 2 weeks I will fly to Frankfurt, and we will start to sign, we will sign a contract with a gold company, and that means very quickly, when you want to pay out your commission, you can say, I want to pay out by my bank account, I want to pay out by Bitcoin, I want to pay out by Perfect Money, Neteller, Solid Trust Pay, Payza, whatever we have. But you can say, I want to pay out my money in gold, in physical gold. And then let's say you want to pay out $10,000. You see exactly the price of the gold today, and you say, okay, that makes sense. I want to get, I don't know, $800 in gold, $200 I let, or $200 I pay out by Neteller, whatever. And this company will ship the gold in most countries in the world, and you get physical your gold. And this is fantastic. And the gold will be in very small, what is gold barren? What is it?
Bullion, yeah. Bullion.
Okay.
Was it bullion?
This is in check card. This is FutureNet branded, and very small. You can have one from 0.1 gram and up to 1 gram and higher. This is up to you, and you have your gold physical at home. And this company is from Germany, and they produce for the biggest gold dealer in the world. That means this gold is really, you can go with this gold to every bank, because they have the certificate. They know this is 1 gram is 1 gram, and not some joke or whatever. Yeah. So we will sign this contract on the 13th of December. Yeah, we will inform you then on the website, of course. So.
Interesting.
Okay. The next point is, who was on our convention last time? Some of you? Yeah. Okay, you like it? Yes. To make party with future. Who was on the after party?
Yeah.
In Poland the people know to make party, yeah? Okay, so now I need all your power. I need all your power. We need it. Because we have really the best convention center in Poland. In Krakow is brand new convention center, and we 99.999% have this deal. On Tuesday or Wednesday we will have it 100%. Then we will have a convention this time with 2,000 people. How was the energy last time?
Yeah, really good.
Here only 100 people, but we have energy here. Yeah? But 2,000 people on the convention, this will be fantastic. Yeah? We have a lot of surprises for you. And now I come back to BMW. On the next convention, one of the people in the convention will drive home with their own BMW.
Wow. Wow.
Maybe when somebody from the UK win, he will not drive home with that. We will find a solution that we put that, what is that?
Trailer boat.
To the right side. Yeah.
No, it's talking about the steering wheel. All right.
Really, this is the deal for the next convention. And now you see, we was a small company for 4 years ago when we started. We was a small company 2 years ago when we go online. But today we are really growing up, and this is the good point. We have not explosion, and then, oh, maybe it's not, we can't handle that, whatever, and then everything is too much.
Exactly.
We are growing up really step by step, and here's somebody who has really experience about that. He knows what that means, yeah. And along this step, will bring us as the company a lot of reputation, and of course for you to come to an event. And there is the main prize is a car. We have different other prizes. Yeah? So everybody can win. Everybody has the chance. And I told you next year we will launch one more opportunity. And I can tell you it has a little bit to do with cars. Who likes cars?
Yeah.
Everybody in the world likes cars, yeah? And especially when they are brand new and when they are for free.
Wow.
Good. Okay. So,
Sounds good, yeah.
who has written the magazine, the FutureNet magazine? Okay, some of you. Okay. So when you go, Paul told you before, you click on business, then you have two links. You can go to the FutureAdPro and you can go to the
Friend Street. Yeah.
I'm new in that. So and you have a third link, FutureNet magazine. And this magazine is created for people, they want to build the business. And take it serious. In this magazine is really dynamic because there is really written what is necessary to build successful the business. And the good point today in the internet is that everything is there for everybody. You must do that by yourself, and then you must teach your partners to do the same. This is so easy, is the business working. Do it by yourself, teach the people to do that. They do that by themselves, and they teach her team. They do it, and they teach her team. This is how it works. And why FutureNet has the potential to be so successful. This is one of the reasons. And I want to share a little bit about the combination of FutureNet advertising program, FutureAdPro, and the matrix system. Paul makes a fantastic presentation. He explained you both. And when you see this rewarding program, this matrix, everybody needs only 3 people, yeah? Is it much or is less, or for profis it's nothing, yeah? But for the most people, 3 is too much, yeah? And that's the reason why normally this kind of matrices never fill. Everybody must sponsor only 3. And it's not working. Why? Many reasons.
But even if they do, they don't commit to putting money in. I mean, somebody could sponsor 3 people, but they don't commit to putting money in, right?
Yeah.
So, you could sponsor 10 people, but they don't make a financial commitment.
Exactly. And now 10 people. Exactly. Many people can't sponsor, yeah? They start, and tomorrow they oh no, I'm not interested anymore, whatever, for many reasons, yeah? And imagine what the power of these 2 programs in one company. And this is really schizophrenic. In the FutureAdPro program, in the FutureAdPro, you don't need to sponsor, but what is the reality? Everybody is sponsoring because you don't need that. Maybe that's the reason, yeah? So, and we have people, they have, of course, 3 frontliner. They have 5, they have 10, they have 15, they have 50, okay? We have people, they have more than 200 frontliners. So, and now imagine that everybody goes to the matrix, if they want or not.
But they don't.
Because when you pay out money from the FutureAdPro, if you are new in the room here, it's information for you. When you want to pay out money from the FutureAdPro, 5% of this money goes into the matrix.
Yeah.
So, and now imagine, there are people, they have 10, 20, 50, 100 people frontline. And that's the reason why these matrices are filled step by step. And my answer is very easy. You like FutureNet? Then sign up as high as you can. You don't like FutureNet? Sign up as high as you can. Yeah, because you have the chance to get residual income if you want or not. Yeah? And imagine, we pay out now about 300 till 500 days times per day. And then you see, and 5% from each payout goes in the matrix. And we see now 5% matrix, 5% matrix, 5% matrix. It is really working. This is not a theoretical idea. It is really working. And you, at the right time, on the right place. Yeah? Okay, now they give me the sign is really to end. I have so many things to share with you. Okay, then one short last point. Many people, they are in the business, and especially when they come new or they was not so successful in the past, whatever. We as the company, because I have so many experience as a distributor, I know exactly how you feel. Yeah? And Roman's and my idea was also that we create materials, that we create tools that nobody who starts need to think about that and make it something unprofessional and videos or whatever systems. We have everything in the company. Who of you saw this success system videos? Most of you, yes. From my experience, work with that tools. Because the people see that is so simple. 12-minute video, 8-minute video, 12-minute video. This is less than a half an hour and you know everything what is to do, yeah? Of course you need to learn something later on, of course. But with this you can sign up today and you can sponsor today the first people. Why not? And imagine a matrix 3 by 10. And you saw the potential of income, yeah? Let's speak about only this $100 is 185 all together. We speak about 800,000 in potential income when 3 people find 3 people, find 3 people, find 3 people, find 3 people. And with this system and in the internet where your customer is only one click by mouse, he can be in Brazil, he can be in Russia, he can be in the UK and Germany, wherever. Yeah? This is the business from today. When I think about 26 years ago, oh massacre, to sell life insurance. I don't want to sell life insurance today. I want to make business like that. This is easy. And we as the company, we know exactly what we do. And we're growing up with the next steps, and we're growing up, and we're growing up, and we're growing up. And every decision what we made, it's only the first question is it good for the long success for the company? Yeah? Okay. That was fantastic to meet all of you. That was the beginning of the UK story here, because I think that we should make a bigger meeting next year. Yeah? Because we want to make the convention in Poland, but the UK market, we believe in the huge market here, and then we can speak together with the people in the company that we make another next year. But I want to wake you up. Do your best. We are an online business, but try to meet the people face to face.
Offline.
Offline. I can give you a guarantee. When you work offline in your online business, you will be successful. Yeah. Okay. From my side.
Just there we are, Roman, Stefan, please. Obviously, English isn't his first language, so congratulations for that. To speak to a large audience, it's very hard to get the sound across, especially at the back there for people to hear. Maybe the people in the front row thought I was shouting, but I was talking to the guy sitting in the back seat, so if he was your guest, he heard the meeting tonight. So that's very, very important. But what I would like to do, ladies and gentlemen, is to give some recognition for some of you guys who have done success. Maybe just to shake this man's hand and stuff, get some photographs and stuff. But what I would like to ask is, if anybody in the room has made $500,000 with FutureNet in this last 12 months, would they please come up to the front of the room, please? What?
Who's poor?
Did nobody make $500,000? Okay, if anybody's made over $300,000 in this last 12 months with FutureNet, would you please come to the front of the room? Congratulations. This man here has done a phenomenal job in the business. He was one of the reasons I joined the business was because a mutual friend of ours, introduced me. But I know Paul for many, many, many years. I met him about 10 years ago when he was new to the industry. He was just a little baby boy starting off, and I knew he was going to be a star and a success. And he found this company for us. He brought it to Ireland. Is the reason I'm involved. So maybe, Paul, you just tell people how you've done so far and your success with the story. Mr. Paul McCarthy from Ireland.
As you, Paul, said, my name is Paul McCarthy, and I'm from Ireland, down the south. I've been working online 8 years. And like everybody else working online, I have my ups and I have my downs. I had a very bad experience a few years ago in 2013, and personally I stopped working online, and I looked around at lots of companies, and I always try to learn from my mistakes. You, Paul, was one of my first mentors in a company many years ago, and he learned me lots of things. But for me, I was fed up. I was tired of the industry, and actually Bitcoin brought me back into the industry of multi-level marketing. And it was this March of this year, my business partner, we were traveling to Asia with another company to do with Bitcoin. And he asked me, he says, you must look at this company that's been on the market for the past few years called FutureNet. And to me personally, I was very skeptical. There's lots of advertising companies in the marketplace that give a profit share. But for me personally, I won't join a business. You have to show me real proof that there's a product behind the business. So my business partner says, I said, if I travel to Poland to meet Stefan and Roman, will they show me the bank accounts? Will they show me the real invoicing? And we got on a Skype call, and they said they would. So I came back from Asia. I traveled to Poland. I've seen 1.5 years of invoicing. I believe I was the only person to ever see the bank account. And when I saw the proof, I said, let's go. And between March and now, I've just made shy of $500,000 with FutureNet, just getting started. We built a team of over 100,000 people, and there's lots of probably people here I've never met before, but I've been working online a long time, and as you, Paul, said, nobody does a better presentation than you, Paul. As he said, I've never seen something so easy, and Stefan's given the vision. Even at the last convention, I was blown away the other day when I see about BMW. It keeps on evolving. There's lots of companies out there doing a fantastic job, but this is evolving all the time. And with Stefan and Norman, what I like about them, and I finish on this, is they're very in the face of everybody. They travel around, they stay with the people, they mingle with the people, they're very on Facebook. Lots of companies hide behind the company. This company is the opposite, and now they're bringing an office to the UK. So I'm forever grateful for Stefan and for Roman, and for you, Paul, being my first mentor, and lots of people in this room I've got to know as friends. So if you're here for the first time, have a good look, there's nothing out there as easy and as simple as this. Thank you.
Well done. Phenomenal success story from taking something and just running with it was absolutely incredible. And he's not our top earner, by the way, and he's only joined in March this year, which is a phenomenal record. But it's not fair just to recognise the big people. There's some people make small money. Anybody made over 20,000, say something like that? Hands up who's made over 20,000, in case there's too many of you. Anybody made over 20,000, please come up to the front of the room, please. Anybody's made over 20,000.
How do you turn it around now? No? Just leave it like that.
Okay, just to keep the time down for you guys, I'm going to ask them their name, where they're from, what they do for a living. Yeah, because it's interesting to see somebody might be a plumber, a nurse, a doctor, an unemployed, a student, a taxi driver, whatever. It's interesting to see what the backgrounds of people.
Paul, 1 second. Could you turn off the thing behind because we can't see their faces?
Yes.
Turn the thing off. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. You didn't see my face all that time doing that presentation?
No, you're too short, mate. You're too short.
Let's start again, guys. Let's get the message through this time. Okay, so maybe just your name, where you're from, you know, what area, like is it from Burton or where you're from, or from Liverpool or London, or what you do for a living, you know, other than this. If you're doing this full time, just say, I do this full time. Just no more than 2 minutes each, please, because if you multiply that out, we're here all night. So we'll start with who wants to go first? Steve? Steve Lawson, please.
My name is Steve Lawson, I'm from West Wales, and I've been with FutureNet since March. I'm a failed businessman. I had a business that collapsed about 4 years ago, and I've been online ever since looking for a new way. I'm now full-time with FutureNet, and I reached 1,000 packs back in October. And I've been able to generate a team of over 12,000 in the rewards program. And I'll just take this opportunity because I got one of my team today in the United States who's just hit 1,000 packs today. So Mike Jung, if you are watching any of these Facebook Lives that are going on, congratulations, well done. Fantastic. All my team and my sponsor here. And I want to thank you, Stefan.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Steve. Next.
Yeah, my name is Adrian Hibbert. I'm based in Cardiff in South Wales. I'm normally the only guy in Wales, but obviously Stevie as well. The English one, yes.
Yes, I'm a reluctant Welshman.
Anyway, I'm not
A reluctant Welshman, did you hear that?
I'm not much of a downside as Stevie said. I've actually made £1 million already in property. Property is my game. I've been in property for 20 years since I left school. But I've always wanted to become a millionaire on the internet, and I really think I'm in the right place at the right time. I got involved with FutureNet in March this year at the beginning. My good friend Paul McCarthy got me into the business, so thanks for that for the introduction. Okay, that's the main thing, I'm here. And yeah, I joined. I really think I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm here to help the average sort of guy in the street who's struggling to make money, you know. So if FutureNet can help people pay off the, you know, the credit card bills, the car loans, that's why I'm moving forward to help the average guy make money on the internet. I started off with, I actually put $10,000 into start. I bought 200 ad packs in the beginning. I came straight in. I was that confident about what I was getting involved with. I've already hit 1,000 ad packs like Steve as well. I've dropped back a little bit, but was to about 700 ad packs now. But I've actually withdrawn around $60,000 in FutureAdPro and 30 something dollars in FutureNet. And I may have hit the 100,000 actually withdrawn, so maybe 90,000 something. I haven't actually added it up yet, but everything's going great, guys. I'm really looking forward to building this business in the future. Thanks a lot.
Good on you.
And thanks to Steve Lawson, he's my #1 guy in my team. He's the #1 recruiter.
Good on you, guys.
Excellent. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Saki. I'm from Birmingham, and I joined this business 6 months ago. Thank you very much for Dr. Marcus standing here, introduced me to the business. And we introduced Dr. Hibbert. So we work closely with this as a part-time because I'm a university student studying computer science. This is my final year. I've got loads of work, exam, dissertations, work going on. But this business as a part-time has already made over 20,000, and there are people in my team, even David, more than 20,000 in my downlines, and there are 2 people reaching 1,000 ad packs in my team. I congratulate Mr. Faisal, if not here, and Mr. Shazad. And there's a lot of other people as well in my teams, very close to 1,000 ad pack, and we have about over 20 people here today from my teams. We actually came from Birmingham with a minibus, so we hired a minibus, and then there's a few cars came from North, Dr. Muradis, and other great leaders here. And it's a fantastic business for everyone, which everyone can make money. Even if you don't introduce or you don't share the idea with anyone, you're still making money. It's for ordinary and rich people, for anyone from anywhere in the world. By helping other people to share the idea, you're helping yourself, and everyone is making money. It's a fantastic opportunity, so I'm looking forward to build this business together as a team, even more and stronger. And last time as well, I attended in Poland with our great leaders together, met in the office. We physically went ourselves to the headquarters in Poland, and we see the office. We then on downstairs, upstairs, we took some pictures. We had some drinks there, and we had a good talk and fan. And afterward, the next day, we went to the event. And the following day we went to see the whole Poland in the town, so it's a fabulous city as well. So, and then afterwards we came to the teams getting even more stronger and more belief. So you can check it out yourself as well by visiting, like attending the event here, meet the CEO, which is very friendly and great people, always help and support us there, online and offline. So I'm very happy to work with everyone. It worked for me, it worked for you, it worked for everyone. Thank you very much for what you do. Thanks so much.
big thank you, Saki. Guys, my name is Marcus Dogra. I'm from Belfast, Northern Ireland, but now I'm living here, London now, East London. People call me Irishman by Bollywood because I was born in India. Guys, my story is not big like this, big guns here, right? We started very small. We didn't know what's the ad pack is, and then Hugh Paul one day phoned me. He said, "This is opportunity there." I said, "What is?" I said, "I don't trust in online stuff because most online stuff actually goes down. The number one reason is that they don't know how to organize it. Second, the thing is that I think they have one stream of revenue, and that's why something happened there and the company gone. Right. The third is, of course, we know this scam here. So I done my due diligence, but then again, the call coming from Hugh Paul, I trust him a lot. He's a legend. I call him legend because he has such a good experience about network marketing, and he's a really good friend of mine. And then he said, "Comes from him," and I say, "You know what? Okay, jump in then." Then he came over. We went to see a couple of my friends. They are very much into online marketing, big gurus. When we showed them the FutureNet, they said, "Wow!" They were so excited. And then we seen them, excited. That make us excited. We couldn't sleep that night. We are so excited. You remember that, right? And then anyway, we start with, few of our friends. We haven't got a clue how to actually develop this business. So I talked to Saki. Some of our other friend is Lee. He's not here, but his sister's here. He's one of the team members here. And then 3 or 4 guys we started, but now I have a team of almost 3,000 people in my team, which is very good by grace of God. That's happening in between, I think, 4 or 5 months. And I see a lot of people in my team actually growing and growing as a leader. I'm so proud of you guys because without your team, you're nothing, right? And someone say that, your life basically changed in 2 ways. The books you read and people you meet. The books you read and people you meet. My life has been changed not just because of my upline, but also my team as well. And I don't call it downline, upline. I think we're all business partners. We're all working together. We're all benefiting together, and we're making money, and we change his life. Thank you, guys.
Hi. Public speaking is not my great. My story is nothing like the great gentleman here. I'm all new to this industry and came in April. Adrian Hibbert is my upline and sponsored me into the business. I came in with 50, I should have said, my name is Newman Malik. I work for Barclays Bank, compliance officer, and started with 50 ad packs, and now I have about just over 200 and over 20,000 commission. And it's been a great effort and brilliant company. I'm grateful for everybody. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Matt Feast and I've got my own business doing signs. I'm a sign designer by trade, and I've met a few professional guys like Steve Lawson and Adrian Hibbert that actually got me into the platform. I've had a few bad struggles in the last 4 years. I had a red share go under, but I'm not going to mention any names. But I found FutureNet, very easy to use. I've made over about, say, $20,000 within the platform. I've also built my list within the platform, and I find it so easy to promote. And it is a very, very life-changing company. It's changed my life. I've had 1 holiday away to Spain. I had over $1,000 in, say, for example, spending money. I bought my wife a car. I went to Poland for 3 days. And I'm also making money every day, even when I'm sleeping. So does that sound I've got a lot of potential, really. I've had a lot of platforms in the last, probably about, say, 2 or 3 years. But the one my baby is FutureNet, and this is an awesome company, awesome platform, so easy to promote. Guys, it's staring you in the face, man. We can all make money out of this. This is a brilliant platform, guys. But anyway, don't take my word for it. Come over here. You can make some money as well. But this is the way to go. If you're serious about building a business online, FutureNet is the way. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Romeo. You're going to have to excuse me a lot because my throat's not the best, so it's going to be a very short testimonial. So basically, I'm from Nottingham. I moved to London about September time. I've been with FutureNet for approximately 6 months now, and I've basically earned approximately $24,000 over a 6 month period, which I'm really, really happy about. It's given me a lot of options, enabling me to do a lot more things that I wasn't able to do in the past, which a lot of people up here can probably say for themselves as well. It's a fantastic company. It's very, very easy. Click a mouse, 10 times a day, that's it. Get paid 24 hours a day, get paid every 15 minutes. Amazing.
Fantastic.
Congrats, man.
There was a
Congratulations,
couple of
buddy.
other people I just want to bring up. Maybe Zira, you just say a few words. You weren't expecting this, but I want to ask a few. This guy here, and maybe one more. Harry, will you come up and just say a few words? Because you don't have to make the 20,000 to be successful as well. If you make an extra 5,000 a year on top of what you're doing, is not bad. If the average wage in the UK is £17,000 a year, the average wage in the UK is 17,000. If you can make an extra 5 grand part-time clicking a mouse, I mean that's close to 30% of your income. So we've got these two gentlemen. I don't know what they've earned, but I'm sure it's not the 20,000, but it might be close. So just a couple of words, guys, and we'll wrap this up. Thank you very much.
Hi guys, I'm very ill prepared.
I just saw you sitting on the camera all night, and I said, I'm getting him up.
So, name's here from Birmingham. I've been with FutureNet five months now. It was that gentleman over there that introduced me to the business, and I watched one video, just like you lot, all sitting there right now. I watched one video, and then I came to a presentation, and instantly I signed up. So I started off with 50 cents a day. That's all I was making. 5 months later, I've made 7,500. Now I worked out the time I spent on this. So 3 minutes a day, 30 days, that's an hour and a half a month. An hour and a half a month, 7.5 hours. And I've earned over 7.5. Well, it's come to 8 grand. When I check now, it's going to be 8,000. Wow. It works. The only way you're going to know it works if you jump on board. If you sit there on the back seat, it's not going to work for you. Obviously, you have to do something for it to work. So just join this company. It's growing, it's fantastic. That's my testimony.
Good evening, guys. My name is Tarek. I'm from Burton-on-Trent, the Midlands, small brewing town just not too far away from Birmingham. I was introduced to FutureNet 1st of May of this year by one of she's sitting here today. He invited me out to another meeting that we were going to take place and showed me FutureNet, which you Paul showed over a webinar at that time. I didn't get it straight away. A few days later we had another Skype call with Hugh Paul, and it all made sense, especially the matrix part which was first shown, and I found it extremely interesting. My background really goes, I mean, I've been in business since 96 time. In 2009 I started my own corporate electronic recycling business, mostly laptops and mobile phones, and I was supplying out to Africa, Middle East, etc. But the biggest problem there I had was, and of course some big clients, including Vodafone, when they asked me to, right, Harry, you've got this, take it. So I take it out of 1 day to price it and 1 day to pay for it. My customers were not going to pay me for 30 days. And I couldn't refuse people like Vodafone because they're not going to give it me again. So it would take a huge amount of money from me, so I beg, borrow, steal. I put my house up as security without my missus knowing, to really buy in all this stock. And really, come end of 2010, so I've been in this business about 1.5 years at that time, and it actually started to depress me. Because it looked on paper, I was making all the money, but really, it was strangling me financially as well. So, though I knew network marketing from before, I did get back into it slowly in another company. But when I was shown FutureNet, I love the simplicity of it. I love the fact that it only takes about 3-4 minutes a day. I'm pretty confident I can go out and I'm happy to recruit, I'm happy to show other people. But I introduced into this business some people who've never done any sort of network marketing before, and even if they've had, they've never made a penny. But I can guarantee everybody, I think there's about 800 people now, every single one of them makes money every single day. So I'm really, really happy with FutureNet. I'm really happy with what we've heard today, and I'm really excited to see what the next 12 months here shows.
Thanks very much. Okay, guys, that's it. That's a wrap. We need to kind of organise with the leaders when we're going to do another event. Certainly, I think early New Year should be important to maybe double the size of the room, maybe do 200 people as a first event, and then maybe build into a corporate event. Do you know when your event's coming up?
99.999% in 11th of March.
11th of March. So
next week we will know.
Yeah. So we need to start building that. So I want you to have a safe journey home, a great Christmas, and a happy New Year if I don't see you between now and then. We do online webinars every week, 3 or 4 times a week if you need any support. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. Thank you.
There you go, guys. That was the FutureNet event in Heathrow, London. Okay, guys, I'm off to the bar for a few drinks. That was a very productive, lost track of time. Started at 7:30. I don't even know what the time is now. So it's a cracking night, guys, and really great turnout. This is probably, I think, the first event in London, and I'm hoping to do this event at least once a month, perhaps even once every week as time goes on. So get in touch, guys, get to the next event. It's going to be a monthly event. There's also going to be, I think there's a weekly event up in Birmingham as well, which I'm looking to attend on a Thursday. So guys, it's been a great turnout, very productive night. I'm off to the bar and I'll start networking with the CEO, Stefan, and congratulate on him, Paul, for the tremendous presentation. And thanks for all my team for attending tonight. It's been a great night. I'm really looking forward to building FutureNet into the future, guys, okay? Catch you later, guys. Ta-ra.